So, what did you miss at Jubilee today? Well, you missed the celebration of Pentecost, the celebration of 89 years of United Church of Canada, and you missed the celebration of confirmation as 9 young people became members of our community. In the service today, we imagined the experience of Pentecost. We imagined it with many voices reading aloud in Pig Latin as others clapped. That noise and confusion, that wind. And we talked about the noise and the confusion and recognized that the Spirit somehow allowed that people could hear the message each in their own language, even in the midst of all of that. Parthians and Medes and Cretans and Arabs, everybody could hear their own language. So we wondered about all of the noise and confusion that we find in church, that we find in tradition, in various theologies and faith language. But somehow we felt assured that Pentecost promises us that there is something for each of us, something that cuts through the confusion and speaks to us, each in our own language, if we dare to have ears to hear. If we expect to hear, there is something for us, which is also a really good message on a Confirmation Sunday. A Sunday when the confirmation class shared their creed, what they have come to believe, and we as a congregation shared the creed of the United Church of Canada, the one we call the New Creed, and we recognized how much they have in common and how they seem to be an invitation for us to journey together, that although we're not the same, we have much to learn from each other. And if you weren't with us today, well, you missed the jubilants singing Brave. Say what you want to say and let the words come out. And you missed the jubilant singing I Heard God's Voice, an invitation to communion. And you missed our choir singing Schubert's Agnus Dei in the midst of the communion service. It was beautiful. And of course, you missed the 9 young people who were there for the laying on of hands, stopping on their journey to recognize the grace that has brought them this far, and promising to journey on with Jubilee, with the United Church of Canada, with the Christian community beyond. Promising to share their gifts and change the community, even as they open themselves to change by the community and the Holy Spirit. And of course, we completed that celebration then by joining everyone together in communion at the Lord's table. It was great. And then, of course, there was a barbecue, because, flames, Pentecost, seemed the way to sum it all up. So that's what you missed if you weren't with us today. I hope that we get to see you next week, because it will be really great to be with you. We'll see you soon.